This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between our visitors and the Detroit Lions. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First carry for DeAndre Swift. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Harold Landry. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. His kick is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Back to throw, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Giants 10, Lions 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes the return from the middle of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
11 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Lions 14, Giants 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down to Barkley on the check down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Jones throwing on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Forced out to his left. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. It's Henry. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now, after that first down play, so they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The This trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
First down, Giants.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4.
17. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Odafe-Oweh. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and
5. From the gun, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's a sneak with Jones. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Lions 28, Giants 17.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Back to throw here. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between our visitors and the Detroit Lions. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Here's Jones on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And a curious play call here to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Taking it about the 16. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. Fielded at about the 28. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Giants nothing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 2. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Lions 10. Giants 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Swift. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Swift. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A reminder reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a carry for Swift. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
With